Angry? Good. You should be. You've just been dumped. You should be really fucking angry right now. But anger can either be a potent ally or it can be a dark knight with dark powers that you cannot control. So take a walk with me through this particular video and find out how to use anger as an advantage for your breakup as an ally. But before I get into that, you know what's coming. It's the intro. Welcome back to the Love Fix. It's Nick, as always, doing my best to get you through your breakups as easily and as healthily as possible with compassion, but no bullshit. If today's video is not enough for you, you know what I'm going to say. Join the Facebook group. It's really doing well. Everyone's helping each other out. So type in the Love Fix Breakup Recovery into Facebook and hit join. If that is not enough and you need some more help just to get you along the way, to get you through your heartbreak, to understand why your ex has done what they have done, then email me at thelovefix20@gmail.com and we'll talk it out and we'll get you through this. So let's get into anger. So anger in this particular context is a transitory emotion. It's getting you from one phase to another phase, basically. Now, anger can either be a very potent ally or it can take you down some really dark paths. In fact, I've had a few clients and I've had a few people in my Facebook group actively reach out to their exes when they've been advised not to and basically try to out-logic how they feel. And that came from anger. That came from, how dare you leave me? How dare you abandon this relationship? Does 10 years mean nothing to you? Now, here's the thing, guys. Time does not equal success. It doesn't matter how long you've been together. If someone feels that they do not want to be with you anymore, then they do not want to be with you anymore. So you have to take it as this. Any relationship can end at any time by anyone for any reason. It is not guaranteed. Relationships do not last forever. And even if you and your partner get to the natural end of life, death will take it sooner or later. So you have to treat your relationship like it's the last day of the relationship every day and nurture it accordingly. And if you can do that, you will hopefully have a more successful relationship. But getting back to how to use anger. Now, there's two ways we can do this. You can use that anger and put it into positive stuff like working out or going to do a new hobby, and just a big fuck you to your ex. Say, right, I will show you. I will show you how good I am. I will show you that I'm not the sad, pathetic person that you left. I will show you that I can be better, and I will show you that I will do better, and I will survive you. I will survive this, because no matter what's happened to me in my life, I'm still here. I'm still screaming and kicking, and I can do better. I know I can do better, and I will fucking show you. On the flip side of that, you can use anger to sit there scratching your ass, watching Netflix, eating ice cream, and blaming every man and his dog apart from yourself. And blaming your ex. And blaming your ex for rebounding, monkey branching, cheating. Now, I don't condone any of that. But here's the thing. Those behaviors were already in your ex. And this is where it's going to really hurt a lot of you now. If those behaviors were already inside your ex, you either didn't screen correctly, which is on you, or you did screen correctly and ignored it anyway. And either way, that is on you. You are who you attract. That's a reflection of you. So, yes, maybe you are getting angry about that, and if you are, good, you should be, and it's okay to be angry right now. But also, we can flip it on its head and say, well, anger is actually a choice. We can choose to be angry, or we can choose not to allow someone to make us angry. Because if someone is making you angry, you are giving that person permission to make you angry. Therefore, they are living rent-free in your head. So, you need to start charging rent. And you need to evict them and get them out, and start using the anger to put it into better things, healthy things. So if I feel angry, I go to the gym, and I typically work out harder. I do more reps, I lift more weight, I feel better at the end of it, and at the end of it, I'm not so angry anymore. Or I journal, meditate, punch a punching bag, do push-ups until my arms won't move anymore, whack the shit out of my drum kit. And normally, when I'm angry, I normally make better music. So it's okay to be angry. It's okay to feel this right now. It's okay just to be an angry person right now. But channel it, harness it, use that fuel to get you to the next step, to push you forward. Okay, let's call it a dirty fuel. Okay, it is a dirty fuel because if you put a dirty fuel into a car, you might get a boost. It might, right, okay, this is going like a bat out of hell, but it's going to burn the engine out sooner or later because it's the incorrect fuel. But it's okay for 1 or 2 trips. So anger isn't positive and it isn't negative, it just is. And if you can harness this, trust me when I say you won't give a fuck what your ex is doing, you won't give a fuck what they're saying, who they're with, which country that they've gone to for a vacation. In fact, you shouldn't have any of this information. So use the anger. But as I've said in previous videos and previous episodes of this, don't stay there too long. It's transitory. It's to get you to the next step. And once you understand that, once you process that, you can move forward. It might be very slowly, but forward is forward. And this entire process will take time. Guys, give yourself the time to feel shock. Give yourself time to feel denial. Give yourself time to feel anger. And once you've done being angry, you might go back to shock. You might go back to denial. Or you might just jump to acceptance. I don't know. Only you will know once you're there. So, if you're angry, I'm happy that you're angry right now. But use it in a way that will benefit you. Do not use it to lash out at your ex. Do not use it to try and outlogic your ex's feelings, because all you will do, you will validate their decision to leave you. You will validate the idea in their head that you are not worthy, that you are not good enough. So to quote Sergeant Hartman from one of the best films ever made, Full Metal Jacket, do you have a war face? Let me see your war face. That's a war face. And that was a very bad impression. You're probably laughing your ass off at me right now, but it's very hard to convey this over voice sometimes. So, chill out. So get your war faces on, use the anger, and go and attack the enemy. And what I mean by attack the enemy, it's the trauma and the hurt and the anxiety inside you. That's where the anger needs to go. It needs to go towards healing that, but don't use that as the only tool. Anger is like a hammer, and it's okay, sometimes we need a hammer, but a lot of the time we need a scalpel as well. So add this to your toolbox, get your war face on, and get shit done. And I promise you will start to feel better. I promise you will get there, and I promise you will find better quality people, because if you become a better quality person, you will naturally attract that. And that's all for episode 3. I'll see you on the other side.